petit test d'entrée de micro. Ça n'a pas l'air trop mal. S'il y a trop de vent, right. Okay, I'm gonna try the microphone. Alright, I'm gonna start the stream. Welcome everybody. So yeah, I'm back. And for anyone who is new here, welcome. So I am starting a new format for my stream when I'm gonna share with you some piece that I found on Vinted or internet, and I'm gonna show you what kind of looks you can do with it, outfits, mostly for summer fun now because it's summertime. And yeah, I'm gonna share all my knowledge about fashion design style. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You are welcome to ask question if you have question. And I hope that first session gonna go well, and we would be able to carry on another one next Sunday. So sorry about that double thing. I was checking my sound. I gonna put some music on. Do we want to put some music on? Or are we wanting to be able to go back on the video and like have no royalty issue? We're gonna go with music for now, and then we'll see if it's an issue for next time. because I've been late on my summer collection, this year I'm gonna do a summer, fall, autumn collection and a winter, spring, probably. So I already done a couple of sketches. A lot of them actually. This is like a first row of thing I've been working on. So every season I try to pick a color that I haven't worked with before, so it's like a little bit challenging. And this year my color gonna be fuchsia, which is a very difficult color to work from. Hey Jaminou! How's it going? So yeah, that color is quite difficult to wear because if it's too cool, it's gonna be too purpley, and that might get wrong with like kind of skin. And if it's too pinky, well, same, really hard to work from. So the best thing to do with that kind of color is actually to have a piece, like go on a shop or like in a shop or whatever, and just try. I have like a couple of pieces I'm gonna be able to show you exactly how you actually do to know what kind of color is fitting you or not. But yeah, the main thing with that color is literally to try it, see how your shades are responding to the color, and then try to stick on it. So we don't really need that thing. Was just to show you. Because I've been working on a dress as well. But today I really want to Alright, I think that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's a good base. So I'm gonna duplicate this. No, wait. Before duplicating, I just gonna draw the skirt because we're gonna be working with this skirt anyway. So that's gonna be on the model, so I don't have to draw the skirt every time. So it's like an asymmetric dress, probably. Something like that. Probably something like that. Um, I'm trying to get the silhouette right because again, that's an important thing when it comes to fashion design. Silhouette is so important. It's like the base, and it's like how I got like things like that. All right, good first thing, and then the back would be something nice. When it comes for the folds, doesn't matter much. I really just want to have kinda the shape right. The rest of it just doesn't matter much. Um, the important thing is to have catch the vibe. Is it better? Yeah, that's probably better. I'll just your decision when it comes to fashion design. It's very, very easy to I'm gonna put the very simple color. Better, much better. Good. Then I'm gonna steal that thing. That one looks slightly warmer, so I'm gonna. This is better, I guess. I think. Alrighty. With the fan, I have my hair. It's like. So what are we? What are we doing with it? So the rule gonna be based on the material, the two, two. Uh, because it's that kind of very textured fabrics. On the top, you can't go too much with a textured thing. So, for example, I have a white top that would have like too much fold and lace and stuff like that. So, um, the first thing I guess would be, hold on, I organizing my thingy. Okay, so the very first thing, I guess, easy, easy first idea, let's call it how it is, would be uh cobalt's blue top, no texture, a very simple cut, something like that. And I actually um yeah, we're gonna need, do I have a blue on this? Yeah, we're gonna kinda need some cobalt like that, some electric blue. Was gonna be hmm. Oh no, I can't do that because I paint. So I need to be a little bit more uh gentle on my straight stroke. Okay, that's gonna be cool. Oh, I need to put the color of my hair actually. Oh, I forgot that. Very important part. Okay, good. Oh, that's so cute. We're gonna need a hat with the cobalt blue. Do we want to? I don't have the blue. So one of my pieces here is the carré de soie, which is um this piece of uh silk. It's like a square. And you just tie down your hair. This is kind of the piece of the summer for me. Um, but I mean, I still have my hat, and I really love my hat. So we'll see how it goes with the hat. Um, for that look, for the jewelry, you can go whatever you want. It just depends on, well, obviously your skin tone. But with because we have like high contrast with the fuchsia and the cobalt, um, you basically can have anything you want as jewelry. Like you could have silver or goat, it doesn't matter much. I did choose goat on my previous sketches. We're gonna go right open and inside. I actually have like could do like I have a skirt that have like flower on it that I created for my 30th birthday. I could do. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's so cute. Love that skirt and that shirt. We basically are on like everything I love the most from my dressing. And that's gonna be white with red dots. That is quite. That's cute. That's really cute actually. I really really love it. Um, are we keeping because I also have like a necklet that I have like a little red on it, but I'm feeling like that's gonna be might be too much. No, I think we should go quiet for the jewelry because we already have all the flower on the shirt, so we need to stay quiet. Alrighty. Nice. Am I painting? Oh no, okay. I thought I was painting everything on the same layer, like the first long brush. Gonna have to do it again. Okay, cute. Love it. Oh, yes, and we're gonna wear it with my gorgeous red Victorian boots. That is the only thing I'd say. Um, that I don't mind wearing during like even if it's like a summer outfit, I don't mind adding red boots or boots. Because those are actually not super duper warm. And I've been wearing those boots with like every single of my uh fuchsia outfit, like fuchsia piece, and it just looks so good. It's like absolutely almost like designed for it. It's just worked so well. Oh yes, absolutely. So much better than the first one. Let's remove the first one. Disgusting. Go away. Oh yes, that's so good. I got the vision. Um Sick. What are we? I could add like the carrot soie. I could add the carrot soie. Let me see how it looks. One of these days, and it won't be long. You're gonna look for me, and I'll be gone. Oh yeah, I thought what's going on with my brush? That's a long neck. But it doesn't matter. Okay, I do have kites that is red like that. Wouldn't that be? I think that would be sick on this one. Like, let me give it a try. I'm not gonna bother redrawing the pattern that I did here. I'm just gonna try to stay essential. We'll see. I'm just wondering if it would be like too much detail. That is the only thing I'm maybe concerned about, sort of concerned about. That is really, really cute. Like, that's really cute. I still have a pink one, but I really, really. Is it working? So the rule is because the shirt is white, and the skirt is like darker. I cannot go with white boots. Like I have like white picky like those, but that would create too much contrast between here, and here, and that would like kill the whole silhouette and the whole flow of the outfit. That is why it looks like so good. It's because the arc is actually really, really good. And yeah, I was wondering about the calypso in the hair, but I think that's a good thing. Like, I think that's not too much of a problem because it is okay to have a, a bit much information around the, the top part of the body, like around the face, the neck, shoulders. That's actually a good thing. It's at the bottom of the body that is like less interesting. Even more because I am considered as a petite. Uh, my morphology is I'm not like that small. I'm like 165 centimeters, so that's completely average. But like um the way my body, like the proportion of my body and my morphology overall is considered as petite. So I need to be really careful about not putting too much contrast in the bottom part of the body because that would make me feel looks even more shorter. Um, so yeah, that's a good one. I was wondering, so my other option for this one would be to remove the well, I call it a scarf, but it's like a kite swap. But remove the scarf, and I actually have like pink hot glasses. I don't know. I was wondering if they were like around so I could show you, but there are not much around quite far from me right now. But yeah, so I have those super cute. Yeah, I merged my thing. So the thing is, like, if I go with my glasses, that's too much. Like the scarf, the glasses, the flowers, that's too much for uh daily look, basically a daily outfit. That's for festivals, but that's not what we want. Like we want things to keep. We want to like keep the thing cool and pretty and curated, but we also want to not look like we are heading back from a festival. We want to stay casual. Well, that's my style. Like my style want to stay casual. So, hmm, not sure. Not sure. I think the scarf is definitely the best option here. I'm gonna give a try if I get my hair. How does it look like if I go bald? No, that's not. That's not the idea. I'm gonna just remove my. Yes. No, I was wondering if I actually wear my hair with the curls, like would that be of a better look? We'll see. We'll see what the curls are saying. Pretty much. Seeing everything with the leather, the brown color, which is like a quite neutral thing. I could have go with silver, but um, silver and fuchsia works very well. Silver and cobalt work obviously very well, but I I want to have this look with the more warmth, more golden vibe. So I'm more going with golden jewelry, but also leather instead of silver thing. Silver would cool down the outfit, which gonna work as well. It's really just that for summer I want things to be warm. I want a lot of warmth. Oh yes, I struggle so much to do all the detail. I really gonna go. I'm really gonna go efficient just to get the vibe. But I still need to get that yellow thing, because this is actually that yellow thingy that is like harmonizing everything. Okay, let's try to create a bit of pure points. Alright, that's enough for this. Working well. Hmm. Massive with my. So I have a jumper. Let me Do I have a color? Yes, I do have a color. Um, I don't much like it. Yes, more like it. Okay, that sounds pretty cute, but I want to make sure it is. Well, it's a rough, a rough hand. Doesn't matter much. The color is here. I'm just color picking what I drew last time because I spent a lot of time to actually visualize each piece and try to find the closest color of it. So I'm not gonna do it again. No, 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 of the color. It's actually quite cute. It's still getting autumn kind of vibe, but honestly, that's pretty cool. Um, are we willing to keep that earpiece? I'm not sure. how did I paint the thing? We need that jean shirt. I think that's working really good, really well. And I think that the dark sunglasses like this. All right. I want to try it because it's not the same color. So I want to see how bad or good it would be. And the color is more like this one. Well, it's basically this top. Very small vibrance. That's so cute. I really, really love that color. That's really a very, very fun summer. And yeah, like color. That's his outfit. Okay, that's cute. That's really cute. Really, really cute. Really cute. We need to balance that with. I think that's gonna be the red boots again. I don't think we have a choice here. Because the shoes are quite close to my skin. Like the shoes are like quite light enough based on like my skin color. So that could almost work, but I'm definitely thinking like the red boots would be a better choice. We'll see. I mean, those red boots are like just fashion statement just by themselves. So it's difficult to do better than those. Freaking love them.
shoes is like the most underrated thing in fashion that that could possibly exist. Like everybody are spending a lot of time thinking about like obviously trousers, top, even jewelry, but they don't care about the shoes. Where the shoes is actually like the sort of share like oh how you say that in English? Oh, ice icing on the cake. It's just like finish the look. Like you can't really like avoid that. You can't really avoid thinking, at least having a thought about like the shoes you're wearing because that would ruin your outfit. Like, imagine you spend a week thinking about your outfit. I don't know, looking online, well, like hunting the best piece possible. So you got your outfit that is just massive, massive, masterpiece, just iconic look, and yeah, you just didn't have any thought about shoes. You're like, oh, I just gonna wear the shoes I wear all the time, and that gonna ruin your outfit. Like, even if you would go with sneakers, like even you would go with like a street wear kind of shoes with that looks, for example, um, that still need to be thought. Like that, you still need to think about it. You can't just take any shoes and you know like put it on the top of your outfit. That doesn't work like that. However, when you start shopping based on, there is like three rules when you shopping to get like an actually good piece that you're gonna keep for the rest of your life and you genuinely gonna love is the cut. You need a cut that is fitting your morphology, and that is a good cut. You need the fabrics. So depending on your body structure, like some fabrics are gonna be too light or opposite too heavy, depend on your bones and the color. Having a great color that actually fits your skin tone, the contrast of your vibe, like this is those are the three main thing to look for when you are shopping. And if you do that, at one point, you're gonna end up with a wardrobe that every piece of your wardrobe gonna actually fit you perfectly. And because everything gonna fit you perfectly, they're gonna work with each other most of the time. You obviously have like your own tastes. For example, it's not because I have a black top that is working very well with me that I'm gonna put it with my fuchsia skirt because I don't want to do any black fuchsia outfit. Not really. That's not uh, uh, an harmony that I like. It's like personal choice at that point, but that's still gonna work with each other because those are all unified around the idea that all those pieces, all those colors are actually working with each other because they are all having the same base, which is your base. So if you start shopping with this in mind, you actually gonna have a wardrobe that's gonna fit like every piece gonna work with each other effortlessly, and it will be richer, like with more personality, like like a very unique style, um, that would be beyond just the idea of having jeans, like having blue jeans and a white t-shirt because they go well together. So the morning when you wake up, you don't have to think about your outfit or whatever. If you actually are in that kind of vibe of I don't care much about fashion. I don't want to think about the whole thing. Um, but you still want like their body or whatever. And when I'm like looking at their wardrobe, I'm like I'm not saying anything because I'm not around, out there spreading, like advice to people. Um, but actually, like most of the men that I've met that are like having an issue with their own body, it's mostly because they are wearing clothes that are like amplifying the issue. Like that's it. That's actually insane. Like I'm like, if you would stop 1 second and try another cut than this one, you actually would be able to see how fucking of a god you are. Like really, like you have men that are like spending their life at gym. I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing. Um, but like you still, even if you go to gym, you still need to find the right cut. You still need to be a little bit more intentional on how you shop because it's really like bringing vibe. Like I mean, like imagine you spend your life at gym, and at the end of the day, you just like kind of ruining the whole thing by wearing things that are just not meant for you. And that is actually, like when you see like celebrities and people that look freaking handsome, they're not much different than you. Like obviously you know, beauty is like a very subjective thing. But when it comes to body shape, not all celebrities has the same body shape. And yeah, their whole secret is just that they are wearing tailored thing. They are made for them. That is the big difference when you start when you start hunting pieces that are actually perfectly made for you, instead of just looking at the model, looking on internet, being like, oh, that thing is so pretty, I want that. You could have that, not, you know, like a fashion police or whatever. Um, but it's a little bit like when you go to the hairdresser and you want to go blonde, and the hairdresser is like, uh, that is impossible. Like that wouldn't work. It's not that they are, like destroying your dream of being blonde or whatever. It's just like for some people, that color just doesn't fit at all. And I give that example because I did went to my hairdresser with wanting to be blonde in mind, and she was like, with the nature of your hair, that is like impossible. Like that would not looks good. I love my hairdresser because she's very, 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 very good, very competent, and she will not let you leave the salon without being freaking gorgeous. So when she did my color, I was like, well, that's a bit too dark for what I wanted. But I sit with it and I get used with it, and I actually realized that actually I love it. Like I don't want anything different from that. Like I took so many pictures on different lighting. So next time I need to refresh my color, I'm gonna just show all the pictures to my hairdresser and being like, I want, I want that. So yeah, that's also, like a proof of the important to understand what work with you and what doesn't, but also being open-minded about um, other stuff that you're not used to. On what, Wednesday? Yeah, on Wednesday, I'm actually going shopping with a woman to give her like advice about like what she should look for based on her morphology and her skin tone and her vibe. Um, and yeah, I'm just gonna be like, gentle and open-minded. If her style is like not my style, I'm not gonna judge her. Like my role is just to find the right advice for her to understand better what gonna works for her without even trying. That's kind of my goal. Yeah, so she can also stop wasting time buying stuff that will actually not be like, she wouldn't wear the thing because it looks good at the shop, but now that it's in a wardrobe, she just doesn't feel like wearing it. Still feeling like something is off with that hips, but that's okay. I don't really care.
One of these days, and it won't be long, you're gonna look for me, and I'll be gone.
I gonna have to find a new playlists, but I want to finish Yes, that pink.
One of these days, but it won't be long. You're gonna look for me, and I'll be gone.
I think I need to fix.
Going round hell with your head so hard. I think I'm gonna have to use my rod. One of these days, and it won't be long. You're gonna look for me, and I'll be gone.
We could almost go with
One of these days, and it won't be long.
the pink. That would be really pink, but that would be really
I'll be
cute.
gone.
Let me try.
While you were sleeping, I heard you say,
Where did I put the
oh, hey,
sunglasses?
when you know my name, when you know my name, when you know my name, darling,
No.
I believe.
No. Okay. That would be cute too. With yeah, like with the heart, it would be like cutie, and with the brown sunglasses, it looks like so like pretty badass. Oh, that outfit is so cute. Love it. Do I want a little? Oh yes, that's so good. Where is it? I think I still need to. This. Maybe? Oh, I love this one. This one is so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. That's gonna be that's gonna be so good. I can't wait to have my skirt. Um, what do we have? just gonna fix the hair.
Yes, I wanted to try the corset. Oh yes, I need to remove this as well. Alright, I think I still keep the... Alright, that looks cute so far. And this is quite off-white. That is cute. That is really cute. Probably go with the pearl. On a changé de playlist. Hmm. Je sais même pas bien quoi vous mettre. Parce qu'on est bien là quand même, c'est chill. C'est soit ça, soit je mets de la drum and bass, mais. Après, il y a la nouvelle. Oh, sorry. I'll switch in French. I said I was wondering what music I could give you, but this one is really chill, kind of good for like, you know, an evening. My second choice would be like drum and bass, because like Chase and Statue did released like a new song that I really like. But that's kinda not chill enough for what I want right now. So I think we'll stay with that playlist a bit longer. Talking about red, my magenta. You write my bus, blue, cousin, cyan. No, blue goes here, cyan goes here, goose, green. You write my bus, cousin, goose. So, yellow is kinda of the. It's not that it wouldn't look good. It would look really, really. It would actually look insane. But yellow is actually a really difficult color for me to wear. Like, I need to find a yellow, like, based on my skin tone, I need to find a yellow that would be warm, but not too orange. And I cannot go into the pastel yellow. So I need to be like really, really picky on the yellow. So I probably doesn't even have a piece in my wardrobe that actually have yellow on it. But yellow fuchsia would be insane. Maybe that's something I should consider. We already agree on red as red, burgundy, um, fine, that kind of red, goes well with the fuchsia. Uh, However, do I actually have a red top? That is a good question because it's actually my favorite color and I don't think I have any. I have like lots of red dresses, but as a top, I'm not sure. The only thing I can think about is the shirt. There's more burgundy, but I really don't believe. Let's give it a try. You know what? We are here to try things. So let's try things. Uh, let's find a bit more colors. So, uh, finally found it. I just thought I'm gonna buy it in like every, buy almost one for each.
That
So gonna trigger my brain. Like my brain then gonna get obsessed with that that I don't have, and I already like spend like quite a lot of money on uh my fuchsia pieces for summer. Like I have this dress, this skirt. I also have another skirt. I have a long dress, a short dress, and a top. Uh, that's it, but that's already not too bad. Oh, I also put the heart shaped glasses, and I put the that red hairpiece is also from Vinted. Let me show you. So this is up. This is the hairpiece I would have for that outfit. Love it. Look how absolutely cute. It's so good. Like, it's so good. My only concern is that that red is actually not as cool red as it is in the picture, and it goes more in the orange red. If it goes in the orange red, that would be an issue because that wouldn't go well. Like, let me show you. Um,
The only thing I'm scared of with this piece, but like I've checked, I've checked so many piece. When I buy on Vinted, I actually look at. So I save a piece that I like as a favorite, and then I look. I try to find the same piece from other seller, so I can see the piece through different lighting, different angle. I can see, based on the body shape, how it works, how it doesn't work. So I never, I never buy a piece without trying to check if there is another one that is similar. Um, and this one, luckily, there is a lot of similar piece of this hair piece, a lot of similar thing. Like the very same carré de soie. So so I can check. I'm sorry, I'm checking at the same time. Um, but yeah, so I can check the color. For example, this person probably took the picture at night or evening with like a very yellow light, so that looks not really good. Um, but this person took like daylight, quite cold, um, probably like covered weather, like cloudy, because like the the shadow are not very strong, so it probably is like quite a very neutral um, lighting. And another one. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, this is how I personally shop my piece on Vinted to make sure that I really don't want to have to send it back. Like I can't be asked. So when I was not doing that, I end up with like so many pieces that are still like, well, not anymore. I actually give a lot of thing, but I still must have one or two pieces in my dressing that was just like a massive disappointment when I actually received it. And I didn't send it back because again, like, can't be asked. Um, However, I think we're pretty good on what we have now. I can't wait to get that skirt. I'm probably gonna show you next Sunday. I'll turn my I'll turn my camera and I show you the outfits I actually am working on, so you can see the difference between the sketch and real life. Um, well, you know what? Like I think we've done all my dressing. I think.
Yeah, I don't see any other piece that we could use. Like we use literally everything. Um, so yeah, unless you have question, suggestion, I don't know, like a look that you want to share with me, anything you want to talk about, um, I probably gonna cut the stream here. Let's not make it longer than is what it needs. Um,
Interlude. But what of them?
All right. Well, think
Sparker. Man, I say architect. A fister.
I
Some
think we
bad
could
man
here.
round here.
Um,
Tell them so wanna wrap up on a lip up on a chat up. I mean, I say.
I gonna check if I have any more outfits to work on, if I want to share anything else. And yeah, thanks for your time, support. Um, and I see you next Sunday for another fashion talk. You can join my Discord in the bio. It's still That's still my old uh, panel